vaults are different ways to get over obstacles like railings or boxes or anything that you want to get over. These are going to be the basic ones, and later in the video are going to be the more advanced ones. The side vault is probably the easiest way to get over a railing. You're going to start with both hands on the railing, and you're just going to swing your legs right over. So, hands on the railing, you're going to jump, swinging your legs over to the side and releasing this hand when your knee gets to here. So, one more time. The lazy vault is another easy vault. It's used when approaching a railing from the side and you're running here and you want to keep going on this side. So, you're going to put your hand, kick over, and catch the bar with your other hand. So if you're approaching, if you're on the left side, grab with your right. You're gonna kick your inside leg. So since I'm on the left side, it's gonna be my right leg. I'm gonna kick it up, jumping off of your left foot, pop, and bringing it over as well. But when you're over the bar, you're gonna switch hands, grabbing here to control your landing. Alright, turn vault is used when you're running to the railing and you know that there's a drop on the other side, but you don't know how big the drop is and you want to check it out before you jump over. So this one, like this, unlike the side vault where you have both hands like this, the one on the outside, like if your legs are going to this side, your far hand is going to be switched. And in the side vault, when your legs come over, you release this hand, right? This one, you're going to be doing a 180 turn and re-grabbing the bar like this. So, like that. So, from this, you're able to pause, see the drop, and jump down. I'll do it one more time. Outside hand has to be switched. The speed vault is the more advanced version of the side vault. So the side vault, jump off the side, release this hand, land. It takes a while. The speed vault is when you're moving fast and you want to keep moving fast. So when you're running, you're just gonna jump off, popping your legs over to the side and keeping only one arm on the railing. So when you're approaching the railing, you want to grab it, jumping off the leg that's on the side, whatever your side you grab on, you're jumping off that, and the other leg is going to be kicking to the side. So like that. And the faster you're running, the faster you'll get over. The reverse vault, the starting is switch grip, kind of like the turn vault. This one is not meant to land and spot your landing. This is just doing a 360 and continuing running, and it just looks cooler than just doing a normal side vault. So I'll show you one. Okay. So again, same setup. The hand, if your legs are going off to your left, it's your right hand that's switched and your left hand is normal. When you jump, you're jumping and you're just always looking at the bar. So like the turn vault where you jump and you just switch like this, instead of stopping here, you're gonna let go of the bar and you're gonna finish the 360 to keep on running. So I'll do one more. Alright, so let's just say that there's a wall here and a wall here, and it's two walls that are like maybe like in a parking garage or something, and if you fall down here it's a high drop and you don't want to do that. So you want to get from this side across to here and you want to keep running. You could just stand on here and jump across, but you want to keep going fast. The Kong and Monkey Vault are both kind of the same thing. The Monkey Vault, you start by starting closer to the object that you're jumping off of, putting your hands down and jumping and throwing yourself, bring your legs through and throwing yourself across the gap to wherever you want to jump onto, which looks like this. So jumping the gap to here. The Kong Vault is the opposite, where you want to get across by jumping to here. So you're going to dive, bringing your legs up, and you're going to be in the air, landing here with your wrist and your hands, and pulling your legs through like that. I can't do that right now because I have a wrist injury, and diving onto my wrist would injure me further. So if you get the point, learn the Monkey Vault first and then start progressing from further distances and jumping onto it. So I'll re-explain the Monkey Vault just a bit better this time. So you're jumping, you're putting your hands down, and you're pushing with your hands up to give you that height to make your knees, to let your knees pass through. So a good way to practice is just going like that a few times, and then trying to get either jumping further away and calculating your distance and seeing if you could get further and further. And then to practice the Kong Vault, you do the opposite, seeing how much further you could jump onto the wall from. So that's it. Let's say there was a fence this high and you want to get over it. So the gate vault is used in that case, where you would pull yourself up on top of the fence into this position, and I'm bringing my legs over to the right, so I'm using my left hand on the top, and your other hand is going to catch yourself either like wherever you want on the fence. So here I could either use here or here. I'm going to go lower. So your hand on top, you're going to go down to the bottom, and if you were on a fence or something higher where your feet weren't touching, with the fence, which would be here, you would just push off with your knees and grab here and pop your legs over to that and fall off the other end. So you would pull yourself up to this position, grab the fence with your hand twisted so your palm is on the fence, or on the back side of the fence, and your other hand's going down to here, and your legs pop right over. That's the gate vault.